Greetings and welcome to Pretty Little Pastimes. And so, a lot of my pretty little pastimes, in and of themselves, are fun and enjoyable, but I thought that it would be great if I merge some of them together to complete a theme. So, this vlog is going to be a Star Wars themed um, pretty little pastimes. So you'll see me doing activities inspired by Star Wars to kind of lean into that theme. I love a good theme. So this was really fun to do. And I hope that it inspires you as well because sometimes you have so many hobbies and it can be hard to keep them all in rotation. So I think using a theme can be a great prompt to kind of delve into different hobbies or activities that maybe you wouldn't have thought up initially, but since you have a prompt, be it a series or movies that you like, or even a color, it could inspire you to kind of pull some of those hobbies, those pretty little pastimes off the shelf and to do them. And again, I love a good theme. So this is really fun. And I plan on doing more themes in the future. So if that's something that you're interested in seeing, hit the like button. And I hope that you enjoy this video. Are you ready to have Star Wars cozy time?
Somewhere in a galaxy far, far away, a girl in the Midwest thought it might be kind of cringe to do a Star Wars cozy themed vlog, but she did it anyway, starting with a Star Wars search and find book. I set the mood by going to Disney Plus and then searching for one of the Star Wars movies, so The Phantom Menace is what I picked. Then, with the mood set, it was time to unbox my music because I, of course, had the movie on for visuals to get my visual stimulation, my ADHD brain, but I was going to play the Star Wars soundtrack for Revenge of the Sith in the background to actually have musical enhancements. So again, this is a mashup of a lot of pretty little pastimes that I enjoy. So I enjoy movies and I enjoy music and I enjoy activity books. So this is me unboxing that Star Wars CD and the pictures inside are great. So this is one of the reasons why I love physical media because of all the pictures that you get to look at on the inside and also getting that tactile experience of touching the CD, touching the art that you are interacting with. So I popped that CD on and the mood was set.
All right, so now we're going to get into the search and find book, and this is a closer look at it. So it's called Star Wars. These are the droids you're looking for, and I am excited to go through it. I think it will be a fun activity, and I like how the vibe has been set with the movie on and then also with the music in the background. It definitely makes it feel like an entire experience. So I'm definitely excited about that. So let's do the search and find and let's see how far I can get.
This is what I would refer to as my emotional support pencil. It's a Taylor Swift pencil, and I have quite a few of them, and I use them. You'll see them in my reading vlogs also, but when I have a book in my hand, I usually have my emotional support pencil. So let's flip through the book now, and is this book probably for a 5-year-old? Yes. Am I still doing it and enjoying it? Yes. So the mission is to find these droids. So each page was a different place, and then there were droids that you were looking for. And it was really fun, and it also tested my attention span. My attention span can be on the struggle bus for sure. However, I have been working on it, and this was really something that put it to the test because I challenged myself to complete the whole book in one sitting, and that is quite the challenge for someone with ADHD because I wanted to do other things, but the book went through different places and pages that added different elements into the book. So, different droids to look for. And there was, I think, a spread where you were supposed to find all of the droids on the spread in each of the different places. And then, as you progressed through the book, at some point it had you go backwards and like, hey, you went through all of these pages, now go back and find these droids in all of the scenes that you've already completed. So again, that really put my attention span to the test. And here's a close up of my emotional support pencil. So it says, you need to calm down, which that's why I was doing these activities, these pretty little pastimes to help me calm down. And you can see my emotional support pencil in action. I kind of use it as a pointer sometimes when I'm reading, and then other times it's literally just in my hands for me to have something in my hands as emotional support. I don't know how to describe it. It's my emotional support pencil. So I did make it through the entire book in one sitting, which was amazing, but that speaks to the vibes. Can Star Wars be cozy and not cringe? I think yes. You can have a Star Wars cozy moment and not be cringe. Okay, so next I started watching, I don't even know what to call it, but that TV show that was just on the screen while I was doing a bling by number. So I enjoy anything by number. It really helps with my decision making because I don't have to make a choice. Everything is laid out for you, so all I have to do is match colors to number. So this is a space inspired bling by number in this small size. And why I like these so much is because of their small size. Those bigger kits that you see, again, I don't have the attention span for that at this time, especially, but I think in general, like I just probably, it would be hard for me to make it through those bigger ones. So I love these small ones because it's attainable for me. Like I can actually sit there and make some progress and feel like the progress is enough that it encourages me to keep coming back to it. So this one, that being said, was, I think it's a black hole that my boyfriend actually started. So I was working on that and I love doing bling by number. It is very relaxing. And so the cozy vibes were vibing. The force was with me as I did this. Another Star Wars inspired cozy activity that I did was solo tabletop gaming. So here was my energy for focus. I had a strawberry bagel and then I played the Mandalorian Adventures. And this is a board game that has a solo mode. And that works great for me because if you like tabletop games, yeah, it can be hard to find people who want to play games with you when you want to play games. So as I typically approach board games, I started by watching videos of people teaching me how to play it. And I set up the game on like a sticky tack, a poster, not a poster board, but those boards where you can like stick stuff with push pins on them. I set up the game on that. And I did that days before I actually was going to play. So I set up the game and then played the game on different days. And I think breaking it down into those steps, separating that out helped me. And this has a very immersive theme. So this is the beginning comic that it shows when you first start playing the game to immerse you in the story that you are about to do. And what drew me to this game again was it is solo friendly, but also that it kind of feels like a dungeon crawler board game because you're like going through these scenarios and trying to achieve objectives, and I kind of missed that. I am a D&D girly. I've dabbled in D&D, and so this was a less complicated version. So again, this is me watching another video because that's a great way for me to learn, is by watching people teach. And then I had my two characters ready, because when you play solo, you play using two characters, and I actually do have a playthrough of me playing this game very badly on my channel. If for some reason you want to check that out, it is not a teaching video. I will preface that. It is not a video of me teaching. It is me struggling to learn the game, overcoming that board game anxiety just to make sure that I can play the game and like get it done. And I did, and I was really proud and excited about that. Lastly, I incorporated the Star Wars William Shakespeare, The Phantom Menace book. And at the time of recording me reading this, I had been doing a lot of audiobooks and ebooks, and I was just ready to touch a book. That tactile experience for me is really irreplaceable, and I find that I really like that. So I was missing touching a book, and this was perfect. It was perfect for Star Wars vlogging, and I enjoyed reading this book. I am that person who likes Shakespeare language occasionally, like every other year, or for the past couple years, I've gone to a Shakespeare festival. So this is right up my alley. And again, combining pretty little pastimes that I like and using that theme to help me pull off books from my shelf that I had not read through this book before, but had always wanted to. And this theme got this book off the shelf for me. And I love that. So I hope this inspires you to maybe use a theme of something that you already enjoy to inspire you to dabble more in things that you enjoy, such as your hobbies, and pulling out the ones you've been afraid of or putting on the back shelf. But those were all of my cozy little pastimes that I used underneath the Star Wars theme umbrella. I hope that you liked this vlog. Until the next pretty little pastime. Thanks for watching. Bye.